Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Melissa, the owner of Cali Meets NYC, and we are a home fragrance business based out of Lake Worth, Florida. So, I'm here to talk about a couple of different things with AI and with replica surfaces and what to do. So, I have, if you are a product-based business, I'm sure that you guys have been doing some product photography yourself. So I have invested personally a lot of money into replica surfaces, and if you are not sure what replica surfaces are, I will be sharing some of my current replica surfaces in a minute because I have a whole bunch of them. I'm actually using one right here, and I can let you guys know what I'm doing with them now. So why this thought has come to my mind in putting together this video, well, AI is kind of going into the forefront of everyone's mind and virtual photography, like photo room, and using apps like that to create photos like this, which I have created on that, and I've seen things that people have created with their products, and I'm like, this is crazy. Where does product photography go from here? What happens to places like Suna? What happens to product photographers? Does that put them out of business? What happens? What do I do with my replica surfaces? Well, I'm not gonna answer all those questions because I honestly don't know all of those answers, but I'm going to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing in utilizing my replica surfaces and what surfaces I will still be continuing to use. So for me, with product photography, places like Suna or hiring out another photographer, you cannot fake putting yourself or a person with the candle. To me, there's no getting around that. There would always be room for product photographers. I personally will always use them. Maybe not as often as I have been using them, but I definitely will still use them, especially for the human aspect. 2, what am I doing with my replica surfaces? So because now what I'm doing now, and I actually did it for my, what did I do it for? I did it for my fall candles. So I actually shot all of my fall candles so far, which to me is kind of crazy because it is July, and usually I'm very last minute, and I know I want to launch in August. And to me, it's crazy that I have this done. I think I'm absolutely mind blown that I have this done for my fall collection. I have my product photography already done. So what I did was I basically shot it on white background with a white surface below, and I just hit it straight on, shot straight on, a couple of different angles. I'll probably do some, collection shots or things of that nature. And then I brought it into Photo Room. Now, if you don't know what Photo Room is, it's this great AI photo tool. So basically what you do is you could bring, a picture in there. It can clear out the background, and then you can put another background behind it. And then it kind of like meshes the surface around, and it gives some nice shadows. It gives, some nice ambiance. So sometimes it'll put some stuff in front of it, have stuff behind, so it actually looks like it actually lives there. And so I can insert a couple of photos here. So you'll see there. Those are my fall shoot. That's my fall shoot. And I'm like, this is crazy. My stuff is already done. What am I going to do with all these surfaces? I think I have a total of probably like 10. I probably have more. Actually, I think I have closer to 15 surfaces that I have bought throughout the years since I have started my business. So what am I doing with my surfaces now? Well, I'm doing some content, obviously social media content. So I think one of the things to think about is how you can repurpose these things within your business and not feel like, oh my gosh, I spent so much money on this item. I don't even know if it was worth it. You know, so I'm using it to, right now my surface is gray. So I don't want to show up on my feed with all this gray background and all these gray surfaces. Yeah, that's, cool for like when I'm working, but on social media, I would rather, change it out. If I'm educating on how to, fix a tumbling candle or trimming your wigs or the best way to extinguish a candle, making sure I utilize different surfaces that I have, in my reels and my TikToks and my shorts, and doing that in pictures that I have that I can't necessarily create in Photo Room or any other AI photo tool. So that's what I suggest for you guys to do with any surface that you have. If you're utilizing any AI software, I definitely suggest to do that. Photo Room and things of that nature are so much easier, and it's going to make our lives that much better to utilize these tools. But think about, hey, can I create content in my home? Can I create content the way my home is right now with the lighting, things of that nature? Now, for me, I do have the room to create content, but do I necessarily want to show and have all of my stuff be in? No, not really. I really don't. So that's why I think the surfaces are really great to have that in your content and to have that in your repertoire to utilize when you're trying to just create a different texture, a different feel to your brand. I'm going to show you the surfaces I have and the one that I currently have on the table to show you what I have been doing with that and the video I had created. So here is the surface I have right now. It is, I think it's their Summer Terrazzo surface, and I have been using this for the past couple of days. And as you can see, I have a candle burning because I'm doing some content right after I filmed this video, and I needed this candle to burn a little bit down in order for me to film. So this is what I'm doing. And so I had been filming a couple of videos, for the past couple of days on this surface. I'll show you all of my other surfaces, and these are the type of things that I'm going to be utilizing these surfaces for, filming on content. As you can see here is the gray surface, and that doesn't go with my brand, but these colors do. Let me show you all of the other ones I have. So I have a lot of surfaces. I have not counted them. I know I have a ton because I know how much I have bought. So I'm gonna go, they're right on the side of me. So if you see me looking off, that's what I am. So this, it's a little bit of blushy color, and it has a lot of texture. I use that one quite a bit. This particular one is one of my favorites. It's the chevron, marble chevron backsplash. I use this quite often. This one is new. I have not yet used this one. It is, I believe it's called their Dovetail. This one I have used consistently ever since I bought it. It's the beechwood, and it, like, if you see anything that has this type of wood, it is this surface. And I love this surface. This is one of my favorites, my absolute favorite. It goes with absolutely everything, every time of the year. This one is something I got last year. I wanted to get it the year before because I saw it and it got sold out. And so when they bought it back last year, I was really excited. I'm doing it like this because there's like a glare from the sun. So you could see that it's called Treeline, and you could see all of the little trees and snow. I will insert images that I have used these for. This is one of the newer ones, or newer to me. I think it's their workscape or work, something like that. And so it's a nice area where you can place stuff in front of. I have used it, I think, a couple of times since moving to Florida. This is one of the first surfaces that I have bought. It's the terrazzo. I think this is completely discontinued. They no longer sell this. This is the subway tile. This is also one of the first surfaces that I had bought. I don't necessarily use this as often, but it is a really nice surface. This one is the Spascape, which is nice. This one is the Bathscape, I believe it's called. This is my favorite. It's like, I love this color. It is like this golden horizon color. It's so pretty. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. So this is just, when I saw this, it's a must have. This is one of their bookshelves. So I've used this a couple of times in some social media. This is good. And this is this is like a creamy, it kind of like is a little marbly too. I didn't even really realize this, but this is really nice. This actually would go really well in the bathroom scene. That would be nice. Now this surface, I absolutely pair this surface with just about everything. It's the gloss white surface. Gloss white, and so as you can see, it's glossy. It is really nice. This is the last one. So this is the pink. Yeah. It's like a corally color. So that's all the surfaces. I have 16 surfaces. So I have 16 surfaces, and I would say they are very, very much worth it. It has elevated my photography game. And I would say, looking forward, I'm definitely going to be utilizing them in social media, and probably still some supplemental photos on my site, things that I feel like is missing on the site, just things that I can add on for video. Because, so say if I wanted to like light a candle on my, have a lit candle on my site, to have one of the surfaces down and have a lit candle, that would be one way to use it, and where you don't necessarily have to hire someone to do that. You can do it yourself. But if you want like a really, really branded photo shoot, definitely hire a photographer out for that. I definitely suggest to not necessarily get the ones that are seasonal and not go too seasonal. There's very few I have that are seasonal. I only like truly, truly seasonal. The only one that I have is the Treescape, the Treeline one. That's the only thing. All the other ones I have are all year round. So the bathroom, you know, the work desk, the spa, those are things that can be used all year round. I would say if you were trying to start out with some replica surfaces or to up your game in photography or your social media content, definitely give them a try. They are a pretty penny, so I would definitely make sure you get the ones that are gonna go with your brand for all year round. So say like a white surface and like a tiled surface or something like that, so you can use it all the way around. I would do that. I hope I didn't ramble too much about this topic, about, you know, having some replica surfaces and utilizing some photo room. I hope this video helps you out. If you like videos like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment for more. Until next time, bye you guys.